Nicholas, let's start there. Actually, oftentimes U Sports doesn't get a lot of respect in the world of hockey. It's some pretty solid hockey you played there at Ottawa.
Yeah, I think it's one of the more underrated leagues in the country. I mean, now you're starting to see more and more pro players, graduate from school and play in North America, play overseas. So it's definitely a route that more players can look into after major junior. And it's not like end of your hockey career. You can always work your way into pro and make your way to the NHL.
Which is exactly, you're now playing pro here. What's been your experience so far with Toronto?
It's a blast. I mean, they take care of the players so well, first class. I mean, anything you need. So, they have all the resources to have success here.
Back with John Gruden as well. A short time there with him before, but he knows a fair bit about you. What are your thoughts on John and his coaching style?
Yeah, I mean, so far I've been loving them. We had a good stint in Hamilton with John, so looking to repeat the success we had there.
What have you noticed as some of the changes? Everybody often points to the speed of the AHL and just what have you seen for your experience on this season and just what kind of competitiveness there is in this league?
Yeah, no, everyone's hungry to make it to the next level, right? Smaller ice, skilled, fast players, so it's a little bit of an adjustment period, but it's a lot of fun, getting to learn it all.
One of the things John said, he loves your skating. Is that for you kind of the thing you hang your hat on is the skating first?
Yeah, I mean, use the skating to close space, get good gaps. So still something that you can improve and gain confidence in your gapping up. So it's always a point for improvement.
Logan, first I just wanted to get your thoughts. Just talking to Nicolas Mattinen earlier, and oftentimes you run into a guy that maybe you don't say his name very often on a broadcast, or fans don't see him, and defensively, oftentimes that's a good thing, I imagine.
Yeah, it's great. He's done well. I mean, coming back from the European game, it's definitely an adjustment for him. But he's big, he can skate, he can shoot, he has all the skills. It's only a matter of time before you do see that pop in him, but I think, what he's doing right now is exactly what he has to, and he's definitely a big piece for us. That whole back end's got size, and he's a big part of the dressing room as well.
The intensity of practice today seemed to ramp up as things moved along. What was your feeling about today's effort?
Yeah, today was great. Yesterday, same thing, couple days off, so yesterday was a little longer and kind of get back into it, and today we're getting ready for the weekend. We've had a good start, but it's honestly more like the next two games are the most important, especially against Belleville. Obviously, we play them enough that we know what they're going to be like. We know what kind of game they're going to bring. So for us, it's all about intensity.
Extra incentive here based on what happened last year, or because their roster has changed so much? Is that still in your mind?
I mean, sure, maybe me personally, but I think it's no matter every time we play Belleville, it's the same. It's a good rivalry, and it's going to be an exciting game. Both games, it's a lot of fun to play those guys. Every game gets physical, and it's kind of a real hockey where guys have to chip the puck and not as much room to make plays. And the way that David Bell has their team, the way they play every night, it's the same thing. So you know what to expect, but it's hard to play against.
John, one of the things that's a little bit different about this league is you play a lot of back-to-backs against the same team. Preparation any different in that kind of thing? Is there an advantage, disadvantage?
No, I don't think so. I think the only thing is that anytime you play a team back-to-back, we had that situation twice now with Rochester and San Diego. It is hard to win back-to-back games in this league, because you get another day, and especially if you're, playing a rivalry team, it's just tough. I mean, I think our record last year showed that the one positive out of that is that we've won both of our back-to-backs. But I expect this game to have a different feel to it. A team that eliminated us in playoffs, a team that plays extremely hard, a heavy forechecking team. So, we need to be ready to go.
Just wanted to get your thoughts on Nicolas Mattinen so far.
I'm familiar with him. I've coached him in the past just for a brief time, but fortunate enough for us to win a championship together. I know what he is. I know what he can still be. Just his skating is outstanding. His size and his stick is just understanding back the North American game. But he's definitely going to help us as we move forward. And again, I expect him just to continue to develop and get better every day.
Does he fit in that for fans? Sometimes you find those defensemen that you don't hear their name often, but that's the guy who's actually doing the work.
Well, I've been told that since I've been a pro for my first year. I didn't notice it, and they said that's a good thing. So, yeah, I mean, anytime a guy just goes out and does his job and plays the right way, doesn't get all the accolades for the points or the goals or assists. But at the end of the day, the opposition knows he's there, and as coaches and as teammates, we appreciate what they do.
You like the intensity level of this team in this practice today?
I did. I didn't like it so much at the beginning. I thought it got better as it went on. So again, now we know they know what's at stake. They're pros. A lot of them have played a long time. We know we got 2 big games coming up Friday and Saturday.